Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to make another video on SanderKiller726, aka Russell, on why he's a horrible person. But ever since last year I made a video talking about Russell, we're going to make another one with more reasons this time. So let's begin. So there are two reasons, and that is one, he manipulates people. So back in 2021, which was almost 3 years ago, Russell had X-Roll Mao's account, which was linked to Alex Adams's account on Fortnite, even though Alex shouldn't have done that. Russell went on Alex's account and logged him out. Then Russell dared X-Roll Mao, who of course is Lewis, to change his details. So Lewis did so, which was kind of a dick move for it, and even Russell put the blame on Lewis by telling Mark's sister that he hacked Alex's account on Fortnite, even though Mark was on no one's side because he's not the person who does that. But that would depend on the situation. When Jeffrey Bell heard about what happened, he blocked Lewis for hacking Alex's account, all because of SanderKiller726's influence to Lewis. But as for Jeffrey, SanderKiller726 tried to manipulate him by making Jeffrey turn against Mark. But Jeffrey would never do that because he knew Mark longer than Russell. When Mark and Jeffrey were playing together on Fortnite one day, Russell invited Jeffrey to his party and told him not to invite Mark, even though Mark wanted to play another game by himself. But still, Jeffrey ditched Mark because of that asshole. But as for Jeffrey and Russell, they're not friends anymore, which is good, because Russell was a bad influence to Jeffrey and even used him. So that serves SanderKiller726 right. So when Mark's sister heard about Lewis hacking Alex's account, she made Mark block Lewis on everything, even though it was kind of right to do. But it was mostly wrong of him to do that. And that's because of SanderKiller726 trying to make Mark ditch his friends. And even Alex wrongfully blocked Lewis as well. But Lewis apologized to Alex for his mistake, and they both became friends again. When Lewis was drunk one night, he told Alex the truth about Russell being an asshole by wrongfully changing Alex's details. And surprisingly, Alex knew that Lewis was being manipulated by Russell. This is why Alex and Lewis will never forget about Russell's scummy shit that he has done to them. When Mark and Matthew Randall were playing together most of the time, Russell joined in and became friends with Matthew. And then he even made Matthew ditch Mark, like what he did to Jeffrey as well. Like, for example, Russell made Matthew ditch Mark and his friend while they were playing Fortnite together. And even Mark's friend was upset about it. Then Mark defended Matthew from his friend against him, which was wrong of Mark to do that as of right now. But as for Mark and his friend Miles, they have been long gone from their arguments and dramas, which means that they left it all behind by moving on. And even Jeffrey did the same by moving on from the hacking Alex's account situation by unblocking Lewis on Xbox. But as for Jeffrey and Lewis, they're not friends again, which is absolutely fine by Mark. So everyone, we all know that it's obvious that Matthew betrayed Mark because of SanderKiller726 manipulating him, which I'm not going to repeat in this video today from last year's video I made on Russell. And now, the second reason, which is the last one, by the way, is that Russell was stabbing Mark in the back. Because, of course, he tried to steal Mark's friends from him unfairly, like what he did with Matthew, and even Matthew wrongfully took Russell's side against Mark, who he knew more than Russell. So ever since SanderKiller726 started manipulate Mark's friends, this was when he started stabbing Mark in the back, because Russell was hating on Mark the whole time, which is really fucked up of him. And this is why Russell isn't the person who we thought he was. So this is also why SanderKiller726 doesn't deserve to be online anymore after what he did to Mark and to his friends as well. And if you guys want to report Russell on Xbox or any other social media platforms, please do, even though I'm not encouraging you to do that. But anyways, that will be it for today's video. So if you guys like this video, give this a like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. #BanSanderKiller726.